What's up, you guys? Welcome to Boss Level 8. We watched the movie Get Out, which of course is the incredibly well-received horror film by Jordan Peele, but instead of looking at all the love it got, we're gonna take a look at the really funny hate comments and joke around about it with you. That's what we do here, because it's a much better time than just hearing all the praise. If it is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you get notified every single time we have a new video. Now, let's take a look at these funny comments. The people crowing and the comments made while watching this movie made it almost unwatchable. Yeah, because people were talking during the movie. That makes movies unwatchable, unless it's MST3K, and then that just makes the movie bearable. But to be fair, they're watching absolute crap movies.
Unwatchable. I tried 2. After 45, it was just too much. Well, all we have to do is wait another 2 years until that election is over. Right? He's 45th?
I don't remember.
Or was Obama? Either way, that joke or my up is funny.
People like you that don't know which number of the president it is that are the real problem.
I have to think to remember my age.
I didn't know the answer either. The story is pretty much non-existing and could be told in a 5-minute film. Action or horror are completely left out. I mean, the story of most things can be said in 5 minutes. In fact, there's usually a pitch that goes along with it that takes less than 5 minutes. Also, I have a feeling that considering you said non-existing, you would not be able to tell the plot of this film in 5 minutes.
You owe me an hour. You just wasted it. Expensive loss for me. So, you're giving it a 50%? Good 5 out of 10? Out of a 2-hour movie, you only need an hour back.
Was it 2 hours?
I don't know. For my joke, it's 2 hours.
I didn't like this movie. Way overrated in my books. That's not fair. Everyone else has one book, and you have more than one book? Yeah, why do you get that right? I have so many opinions that I just have volumes of books. So much that it changed an entire expression.
Wow, so stupid. Wasn't tense, wasn't entertaining until I laughed at the movie, not with it. A movie that took itself too serious. Does anyone remember Skeleton Key? Yeah. No one said that was good. Well, I'm sure some people did, but for my joke.
It's just a bad example, when the example is something that most people wouldn't know. Remember Skeleton Key? Not really. In fact, most people would say not really. Let's be honest, a lot of praise for this film is from the exact group of people it is satirizing. I have mixed feelings on it. To be honest, the more I reflect on the film, the more I appreciate the millionaires? It's satirizing like millionaires, basically. Yeah, you saw a lot of reviews from millionaires on how good Get Out was. I don't even want to read the rest of this. That broke me.
Just some more racist black power crap not worthy of any awards it was nominated for or given. Hey, thanks for that demonetization. Patrick, I'm just assuming you're just as white as your icon.
This movie did nothing for me. I mean, it did one thing. It made you go to Rotten Tomatoes and write this. It had some sort of effect. You felt the need to rate it and write this. So it did something. However little or negative it may be.
Another racism-themed... there's a trend happening. Another racism-themed film. More ammunition to the racially segregated society we live in. The social commentary isn't anything new. So you're saying people are given more things to be woke about, maybe? That's like the official first time I've ever used woke.
I feel like that reviewer accidentally made the point. This is nothing new. Yup, because racism is still around. It won't be shown again if it stops. Now's the part of our show where we read a comment that's missing a word or two, and we have to try and guess what the word is. Of course, we don't actually try and guess correctly, we just kind of with it. So blank, would not recommend. So there. So woke, would not recommend. So awkwardly romantic. So what? So cheesy, would not recommend. Alright.
I like the original version of this much better when it was the blank. Hunger Games? It's actually the one I thought it was gonna be. The original version was much better when it was the Stepford Wives. That was gonna be my actual answer.
Looks like badly disguised McDonald's commercials. Looks like badly disguised Key and Peele skits that are badly disguised in Living Color skits that are all just episodes of SNL that know how to end their jokes. Looks like badly disguised propaganda. I actually would have guessed that. I kind of believe that that's like, I knew they were gonna say that.
One of the corniest movies I have ever seen. Virtually every punchline was telegraphed from a mile away. It was very poor quality blank. I was gonna say schnitzel. Very poor quality Dolly Parton impersonators? What does it say? Very poor quality chick flick. That's funnier than anything I said.
Hey.
Hi.
Remember that scene at the end of Get Out when he runs to the airport at the last second to tell her he loves her?
And then
they all f***ing die. Oh man, what
it's
did
the
you
after credits?
Yeah, exactly. What did you guys think of Get Out? Are you guys excited to see Us? Because there's of course a new
Not
movie.
Us.
Not Us, the movie, Jordan Peele's movie. That's why we did this video, so put in the comments what you thought of the comments that we read. Oh, that was confusing as hell. We also do record this live on Twitch. If you want to check that out, there's a link in the description. And if it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified every single time we have a new video out. And until we see you next time, geek out and game on.